What up guys? My name is Harvir and I'm here with
Ivan.
And today we're going to present to you the first episode of Programming with Harvir and Ivan.
Why can't it be like Ivan Harvir?
Why do you always have to do this?
I mean, do you use the Asian comes first? Sounds better that way.
Just because in Harold and Kumar, Harold's name comes first doesn't mean every time the Asian has to come first. Come on. Let the brown guy have a chance for once.
No.
Welcome to Programming with Harvir and Ivan. Today's episode, we're going to be discussing instance methods and class methods. Class methods are methods that require a static identifier. Class methods, they don't need an instance of the method to be called.
Instance methods needs to be created first before you can actually call it. So it has to coexist before you can actually call it to be used.
And both of these methods can be called using the object identifier dot method identifier bracket parameter list. So for example, if age is the object identifier, you have age dot, say you want to find out who's older, age dot older, bracket, and then the parameters you want to use. So now we're going to give you a few real life examples and scenarios of when instance and class methods can be used.
So in a very famous TV show that you guys all watch called SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, I love that show. You remember the episode where Squidward and SpongeBob were like, they're fighting and the guy had a TV box and like, yo, that episode was too funny, yo man. Patrick is so funny, yo. That isn't a rock, yo. Like, that's the sickest fish squid ever live.
Okay, so as I was saying, SpongeBob works in a restaurant called Krusty Krab where there's a secret formula there that makes the Krabby Patty.
Secret formula, whoa. Watch out for plankton, yo. That guy's a sneaky little. Alright, I think the coast is clear. I go.
Okay, so the Krabby Patty can only be made with the secret formula. Now the secret formula can be represented as a class method, and the Krabby Patty can be used as the instance method. So now we're gonna reenact this scenario.
Alright, so me and Ivan are gonna go to Krusty Krab and order some nice juicy Krabby Patties. Let's go.
Okay, so hi, can I get a Krabby Patty, please?
I'll get what he's having, but no pickles.
I don't know. No, not together.
Yeah, we are. So as you guys just saw, me and my good friend Ivan went to the Krusty Krab and had some nice juicy Krabby Patties. He ordered a regular Krabby Patty, which is okay, but I like mine without pickles. So I said, I'll have what he's having, but no pickles. So you can relate this to instance and class methods because I'm referring to his method, and he's the instance method I'm referring to. But later on, I'm changing the method. So that's what you can do with instance method. You go call the method and change the method with however you want, but that won't affect the previous method that you previously referred to. So pretty much, just because I ordered no pickles, that doesn't mean Ivan's Krabby Patty will have no pickles.
So another example can be represented as a blueprint of a house. The blueprint of a house can be represented as a class method, and each of the houses built can be represented as an instance method. So say if I were to paint one house blue. If I paint one house blue, it doesn't mean that all of the houses are blue. None of them will be affected except for the one I chose.
So you're telling me that if I have two houses and I paint one of them blue, that doesn't mean the other house will turn blue?
Nah! Sorry about that. Harvir is currently getting medical assistance after being severely mind-blown after learning about the magnificent aspects of instance and class methods. Moving on! Alright, let's have a quick recap.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay, so as I was saying, class methods require a static identifier and can be called without creating any instance of the class.
Instance methods, on the other hand, do not have a static modifier and require an instance of the class to exist before it can be called.
Both methods are called using object underscore identifier dot method underscore identifier in the brackets of parameter links for this.
Remember, changing one instance method will not affect other instance methods. Alright guys, that's all for today's episode of Programming with Harvir and Ivan.
Ivan Harvir.
Harvir and Ivan. Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed today's episode and we'll be back with a new episode every week. You guys have yourself a wonderful day.
Take care, guys. Sharky. Ivan Harvir.